Hey guys, Chris here with Work to Game, and today I am excited to talk about unboxing our new MacBook Pro. First reaction is, as usual, they've always been impressive with the packaging. As we opened it, I'm really thrilled about the space gray. It is just as thin as advertised, it is just as light as advertised, and once again, they always make the unboxing just an absolute pleasure. Now, having gotten it last night, we have only had limited testing, but so far it has been very responsive. It has been absolutely enjoyable. It has booted up every bit as fast as we thought it would. It has had the ability to set up just as easy as we have come to know and love from Mac. I haven't gotten to run it through its paces on any software, and probably the most delightful moment of the entire setup was that we did open it, we did pull off that screen protector, and it just fired up. Total, even with us kind of talking through some of the options, really deciding what preferences we wanted, it took 8 minutes from the time I started filming the unboxing to the desktop appearing. Now, this being the initial response, I really haven't gotten the chance to do much more than install a few things. This is primarily my wife's computer. I have a desktop. Her laptop had been on its way out, and so this was a way for us to not make my desktop pull double duty while also giving us that flexibility that if she needs something a little bigger screen or just a little more permanent as far as running a render or anything, she's an architect, we could always use my desktop still. If on the other hand, we need something that's a little more mobile, something we maybe want to take out of town, or we just want to sit on the couch and compare something to while watching TV, then we can of course both use her computer. You can see me trying out the OLED bar here. It was very, very responsive. I was impressed with the number of settings that they did have on there. The button up to the top right there is Siri. If you have a prompt show up for allow or disallow, it does go ahead and pop up there. You can adjust brightness, you can adjust volume, you can quickly mute. It does have an escape button, which was a major concern of some of my friends that hadn't really been clearly communicated whether or not that would be there all the time. We'll have to see what app developers do with it. I really do like the idea of dynamic keys. I would love to have a wireless keyboard for my iMac that does the same thing. There is an escape key. I know that was some people's concern. The Touch ID, while it does unlock your computer, it does not automatically switch to the other user unless you've already typed in your password. So that's not quite as intuitive as the phone, where once it's booted up once, you're good to go. But we've tried playing with all the settings. Maybe there's something I'm not finding. Maybe there's something that they'll update. I really wish that that would have been as easy as advertised. We've only had a chance to test it for the one night, and once again, it's been more installing software, playing with things, enjoying it like a new toy. The battery life has been incredible so far. We have not burned through it. As far as just how high it still is, which makes me think that that MagSafe may not be as big of a deal as people made it, because I don't need to have it plugged in anywhere I feel that that makes it a risk. So I think we're going to have like a central docking place somewhere that there's never glasses of water, there's never clutter that's going to break it, and that'll be where we leave it all the time. And then of course we can go get it out and sit on the couch, use it. My wife can take it to, the table or wherever she prefers to do her work that evening. You can see that I'm looking at the overall thickness here. It is very thin. There are our ports. We do have a headphone port. Overall first impression is I'm absolutely thrilled with the purchase. If you're on the fence, especially if you're already a Mac user, I'd say go for it. The price tag is a little steep, so I can understand why people may want to stay away, but these days to get a top-end Microsoft computer, they've gone ahead and tried to match all these specs, so they've absolutely matched them in price. Thrilled to do it, and I will let you guys know more as we get a chance to play with it over more hours. As usual, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you bought one? Are you thinking about buying one? Have you already gotten to try one, and are you way ahead of me since ours was not the first to show up? Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't joined our community. Like this video if you'd like to see more like it, and thank you for watching.